You are looking live at the Footprint Center in downtown Phoenix, Arizona, the site of the Native American Basketball Invitational Men's Championship game featuring the Northern Elite and the AZ Warriors. Hello, everybody. Tyler Jones here alongside Macy Gillis. We have a great championship game on hand. Great basketball all week long, but it's now time to crown one winner. It's win or go home. Macy, what's it feel for these players to be in a championship game atmosphere?
I can only imagine it is one of the best feelings that these teams will be experiencing. There have been 136 teams throughout this entire tournament. We are down to the last two teams. 112 tribes have also came out to this tournament. We are down to 2 different tribes. This experience for them is once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to showcase their athletic ability and to show where they came from and represent their hometown tribes.
We'll have the opening tip plus your starting lineups when we return. You're watching the Native American Basketball Invitational Men's Championship on ESPN+. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Native American Basketball Invitational Men's National Championship. The opening tip-off between the Northern Elite and the AZ Warriors coming up in just a few moments from right now. Chance Rush is standing by with the starting lineups as we will get things underway from here at the Footprint Center in Phoenix.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Native American Basketball Invitational Championship game. Today's matchup features Northern Elite and the Arizona Warriors, the AZ Warriors. And now, you're starting your team for the visiting bench, Northern Elite. Number 20, Britt Michael Mitchell. Number 22, Andrew Shepard, a guard, class of 2023. Number 23, Sedaris Yates, small forward, class of 2024. Number 24, Brandon Baijo, shooting guard, class of 2024. Number 31, Retief Yellowman, guard, class of 2024. Number 40, Deshaun Delguy, small forward, class of 2023. And your starters, number 2, Talon West, point guard, class of 2023. Number 13, Dontrell Denetso, guard, class of 2023. And number 21, Sean Dumont Sanchez, point guard, class of 2024. Number 34, Kaylon J. Eguino, center, class of 2026. And number 44, Kejan Aotso, shooting guard, class of 2023. And now your starting lineup for your home team. Number 13, Darian King. Number 20, Jess Thomas. Number 21, Devin Antone at guard. Number 23 at guard, Salis Averazu. Number 24, guard, Quana Wheeler. Number 40, guard, Caden Yazzie. Number 44, at forward, Bryant Wells. And now your starters at guard, number 2, Noah Brown, class of 2023. Number 22, guard, Coda Benson, class of 2023. Number 31, Keon Talgo, forward, class of 2024. Number 34, Jason Redhouse, guard, class of 2025. And at forward, number 50, AJ Siamu.
Let's go back and look at yesterday's action for both these teams as we saw the AZ Warriors actually defeat the Northern Elite 58-53. And with that said, Macy, you know, a rematch is certainly going to be interesting. And Kenyon Agino, the big fella, he's going to be somebody that's going to be a problem. The Northern Elite big man is something special.
Absolutely. It starts with the big man underneath, dominating the performance. You can see here.
Here's Coda Benson as well on the other side for the AZ Warriors, known for taking charges, keeping the offense flowing. He's going to be tough to stop.
Absolutely, and he's not scared to pop threes. You know, one thing is that this team wins either way. Different styles of basketball today that we're going to see here.
The opening tip-off, and we're underway in the men's NABI National Championship game.
We see right away the defense is in a zone play.
Redhouse out to Brown. Going inside.
Nice passing between the two.
Missed it off the mark that time. Here they go the other direction. Duma Sanchez. Duma Sanchez trying to find an opening.
Couldn't quite hang on to that one.
Tried to get it to Agino, but no dice that time, and it will go the other way. So Brown will bring it up the floor for the Warriors.
We're seeing a lot of passing from the AZ Warriors. It's really helped them score the baskets exactly like that.
And AJ Siamu with the first bucket of the night to get on the board for the AZ Warriors.
This is a rematch from yesterday. Both these two teams played each other yesterday to get to this exact spot.
Sanchez again. Here we go.
Ooh, nice bounce pass.
Thought about it. Goes inside. Taken away.
Looked like he was trying to get the foul there, but just couldn't that time.
And a nice bucket that time as Dinsetto gets it in. Now back the other way, the AZ Warriors with the deep three-point.
Who thought
Shot
that one
no
was
good.
going to bounce in.
So here come the Northern Elite now, back the other way. Spins. A Euro step to the hoop for Duma Sanchez.
He really slipped through the defenders on that one to get the 2 points.
Now Benson brings it up. Thought about it, goes for it again, and it falls that time for Siamu.
We're seeing a press here from the AZ Warriors.
Loose ball, that's a turnover. Brown with it now. Brown passes it. And that's going to be a turnover the other way. Here comes Duma Sanchez
turnovers by these two teams. Let's see if we can get a basket.
Three-pointer, short. Rebound that time by Siamu.
Siamu with his second rebound there. And this man has just been controlling the game as we tip off the final championships here at the Native American Basketball Invitational.
And there he goes again. The big fella making his presence known. The parade will not be denied.
We are seeing him on all sides of the floor today, Tyler.
Three-pointer. No dice. Simanu again with the board. Here comes Noah Brown now. Brown kicks it out. Three-pointer. Good! Jason Redhouse with the three-pointer to make it a 9-6 ball game with just over 12 minutes remaining in the first half. The AZ Warriors on top. Quick pass. Kicks it out. Three-pointer. No good. Offensive rebound by Redhouse. Tried to get the putback. No good that time. Back the other way.
It goes to show right there how important it is to get your own rebound and put it back up to secure those 2 points.
Brown. Goes in, loose ball. Three-point attempt. Falling away, and he gets it in.
What a shot.
And he looks like he's down after that one. He was fouled hard, falling away, shooting that three. We'll be back with more on the other side. Back of the head is where he fell. More on it when we return. The NABI Championship Games are brought to you by Footprint Center, 97th, Gila River Indian Community. 12-8 Star score, 11:30 gone remaining in the first half. AZ Warriors leading this one. And you can see in the crowd the great ones, Phoenix icons, AC Green, Mark West in attendance alongside Gina Marie, as this group is responsible for making this tournament happen each and every year.
Absolutely. These three work all year round to make this tournament happen every single year. This is NABI's 19th year hosting the Native American Basketball Invitational. Again, really led by the charge of these three.
They do an incredible job. Free throw good. And back to the floor we go, as Dumas Sanchez will bring it up. Dumas Sanchez for three. And no good. As Brown will bring it back the other way.
Ooh, nice spin move, fade away. Just couldn't get that one.
Off the mark that time. And Dumas Sanchez will bring it up.
You know, Sanchez has been a star player for the Northern Elite. He has been leading his team in points throughout the entire tournament and really been a team leader for his team as he's controlled the tempo of this Northern Elite team.
Trying to get out of it. Thinking about the three instead, gonna go in. And draws contact. That'll be two free throws for Talon West. Foul called on Wheeler, that's his first.
Talon West coach had some things to say about West, saying that he is the best on his team at getting his teammates the ball. You talk about finding the open man and not being selfish with the ball, and that is the exact definition of Talon West in his play.
And the head coach of the Northern Elite, Rick DeSena, leading the way for this team. This team based out of New Mexico and Arizona. And with the AZ Warriors, obviously from Arizona, may see one of these teams is going to be a home champion.
One of these teams, and again, I think that goes back to the Women's Championship game that we just saw. The AZ Res Bombers bringing that home title back to Arizona. So, safe to say that we are going to have both Arizona teams be the NABI championships for both the men's and women's this year.
AJ Simanu with that one main on the last basket. Back the other direction now. Three-point attempt. And no dice from Benson that time.
Look, two offensive rebounds by the Arizona Warriors. And that just shows what getting those offensive boards is about.
from inside. Back the other way. Here come the Northern Elite now. Duma Sanchez, jumper, no good.
AZ Warriors with a defensive rebound. Now they have been all over the boards here today.
Yazzie that time with the board. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Agino the other direction.
Long pass down court, open man.
And a nice find to Sidarius Yates. Yates known as a player in the paint. And there he was, right place, right time.
We've been seeing that this whole tournament from Yates. Really knows how to read the court.
Benson, no dice that time. Got a hand up there. No foul called. They let him play and go the other way.
AZ Warriors will set up for a play. Passing it around the perimeter.
Wheeler's with it. Goes in. Tried the Euro step, Benson did, but comes up short. Rebound that time by Duma Sanchez. Agino goes up there. He gets that in for two.
As we're seeing the pace for the game slow down here a little bit. Both teams setting up plays.
Three-pointer, falling away, no good. Rebound by Agino again.
You know, we saw this in the last game, Tyler, of the women's game. A lot of threes here in the beginning. Let's see if this one will fall. Just hits the rim.
Not quite that time. Simanu with the board that time. Goes coast to coast. Gets it in. The braids are flowing tonight for Simanu.
He really took that ball from one side down to the other.
Yates guarded tightly, loose ball, and avoids the backcourt violation. Foul is called. Let's take another look in a moment. Here is the head coach of the AZ Warriors, Robert Johnston, leading the way for this group. His team all out of Arizona, joined by assistant coach Jason Wheeler.
We have the AZ Warriors leading by 6 with 7 minutes to play. AZ Warriors 20, Northern Elite 14.
So timeout called right now at this point, as we're just about halfway through this first half. Macy, AZ Warriors off to a good start, the 6-point lead. If you're the Northern Elite, what are you telling your team right now in the huddle?
I'm telling them, you know, keep your heads up, keep shooting, because sure enough, sooner or later, your shots will continue to fall. However, what the Northern Elite could do is continue to get their rebounds, crash the boards, and put up for that extra basket on a missed shot.
So here we go. Back on the floor we go. As the Northern Elite will
We also
take over.
would love to see the Arizona Warriors try to stop Anthony Siamu.
He's tough.
He can really do it all.
Here's the inbound play. Duma Sanchez goes up. Strong finish at the rim. Sanchez for two. And a turnover the other way. Duma Sanchez again. No foul called. Don't know about that one.
I agree with you, Tyler. I mean, I didn't see him trip over his feet. I saw a couple hands go in his face, however.
So the refs let him play there. A little physical, but nonetheless, we carry on. Nice move. Slicing and dicing to the hoop. Yazzie says Yahtzee, baby.
He almost broke his ankles on that one.
Yates with it. Yates makes a move. Strong to the hoop.
We like to call that a little slice and dice.
Back the other way for the Warriors now. Spinning. Lost the ball, and a foul is called. Let's go back to the last basket from the Warriors. This one was Caden Yassi. Made one man miss.
You can see him look at his defender right in the eyes as he went for that two-point play.
He'll be asking for forgiveness later after that one. Another free throw attempt for Talco.
Yeah,
and it's good.
We saw 2 missed fouls called for the Northern Elite here, but AZ Warriors, they got the call. Let's see if things start to change on this end of the floor.
Basket off the mark that time from Bijo, and a foul is called. So here's the inbound play. Shepard gets it in. Spinning, goes up with it. And Yates draws contact. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And there's that call for the Northern Elite that we were just talking about.
Foul called on Devin Antone. And that sends Yates to the line for a pair.
Yates really likes to drive it in there in the paint. He loves the contact. He is no stranger to the free throw line. He said that is where he feels the most comfortable sometimes. But not quite that time.
No, got the toilet bowl ring on the first, but misses the second. Foul called. Going up.
We're seeing a lot of bodies hit the floor here this first half.
Very physical first half as Talco will go to the line. Shooting 2. Dumas Sanchez called for the foul. 3 fouls on both sides so far, with just over 6 remaining in this first half. Warriors up 25 to 19 rather, as the first free throw is good from Talco. Second attempt coming.
Talco coming out of the Apache tribe, representing as he makes that second free throw.
Spins, throws it up there, no good. Dumas Sanchez off the mark that time. And we got a foul called.
AZ Warriors have been doing an amazing job here getting those foul calls. Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back to the action. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be right back after these commercials.
I see us coming back together, bonding fully, supporting one another. Seeing all those natives in the stands, it gave me fire, it gave me passion. When you see me, you see us.
People told me I wasn't going to make it. I had to work harder. To be of service to our next generation is something that I'm very proud of and honored to do. This next generation is really important. They're going to carry on that wisdom. It's going to be most important that they believe in themselves. When you see me, you see us.
So you think you've seen it all? Let us introduce you to our house. 3-time champion, 5 gold medals, 10-time All-Star. One word, go. From playmakers to leading scorers to All-Stars, we've got it all. And the rings don't lie. Count them. And we're not done. See it to believe it. Get your tickets to the action at phoenixmercury.com/singlegame.
Hello everyone, I'm Councilman Chris Osceola from the Seminole Tribe of Florida. The Seminole Tribe has always been a huge advocate for youth programs and helping our kids. As one of the proud sponsors of the Native American Basketball Invitational, it is our honor to support the NABI Foundation for our young Native American athletes, especially with an organization that brings tribal communities together. So best of luck to all our youth, and game on, Shanabish.
I see us coming back together, bonding fully, supporting one another. Seeing all those natives in the stands, it gave me fire, it gave me passion. When you see me, you see us.
The 19th Annual Native American Basketball Invitational is presented by Footprint Center, Nike In7, Gila River Indian Community, Fauna Otham Nation, Akshin Indian Community, Navajo Nation, Seminole Tribe of Florida, the Seneca Nation of Indians, the University of Phoenix. Thank you to all our sponsors for supporting NABI and our Native American youth athletics. 15:50 remaining in the first half. AZ Warriors leading the Northern Elite 26-19. And the AZ Warriors will inbound the basketball, trying to extend this lead. Wheelers comes down.
Out of the break, I would love to see Northern Elite try to stop Sianu. He has just been dominating this game.
Wheelers with it up top. Jumper, no good. We talk a lot, Macy, about avoiding those mid-range jumpers. That's the worst shot in basketball.
Yeah, I truly could never perfect it myself, and it goes to show it's hard to make those jumpers here, especially when you're playing against the AZ Warriors, who have been doing nothing but rebounding on both the offense and defensive end. I think Northern Elite would have a little bit more look if they continue to shoot threes from outside the perimeter or driving it to the hole.
Loose ball, turnover. The Elite take it. Baijo goes up with it. Draws contact. He's fouled hard.
Ooh.
Falling to the floor.
Another body on the floor.
Let's take a look at that one more time.
Here's a hard foul you can see on that play, coming from behind.
So he'll go line and shoot two. And he makes the first. A whole new group in for the AZ Warriors now, as Simanu's back in there, as well as Noah Brown, Jason Redhouse, and more, as they swap in and out. Second free throw good. 5-point game, under 5 to go in the first half.
Let's see what the fresh leg for the AZ Warriors do for their team as they continue to pull ahead.
Simanu misses that one. And Wes will take it now.
When we talk about Wes giving his teammates the ball, he sees the big man down below.
Off the mark, and that one flies out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Northern Elite. Here's the inbound play.
When you talk about plays, Northern Elite loves to set their plays. They love to slow down the defense and the offense and continue to pass the ball.
That foul on the floor goes against the Warriors there. So the Northern Elite will hang on to it. Wes will inbound as Yates checks back in.
Nice ball movement from the Northern Elite.
Yates, pull-up jumper, good.
We talked about that jumper shot. Nothing for Yates there. He's been doing that one all tournament.
Back the other way now. Brown throws it up, no good. Offensive board, the putback, no dice. And Baijo comes away with it. He'll bring it coast to coast, goes up and not quite. Foul going up, he'll go to the line.
Northern Elite able to get the foul call on these last two plays.
Correction there, they call that an offensive foul. Don't know about that one there.
Ooh, I don't know either. But they do say, Tyler, the ball doesn't lie. Let's see how AZ Warriors answer to that call.
So Pinson will bring it up for the Warriors now. Brown thought about it, instead goes in and falling away off the left side of the rim, no good. 3-point game, under 3.5 remaining in the first half.
The Northern Elite coach says that the structure of their team has gotten them this far. He is not worried about the score and trailing 3 within this first half of the game. He says there's plenty of ball to still be played.
There we go. Back to the action.
Ooh, you see a little mismatch down below.
Yates fights his way to the hoop. Contact and one.
I must say, Yates has been a phenomenal star to this game. Let's take a look at that replay here.
Yates makes a move and goes right at it.
Kisses the glass. Yates, a very fun player to watch. He's super energetic and is all over the floor. I don't know if that man gets tired.
Missed the free throw that time, goes out of bounds. The ball will go back to the AZ Warriors. 1-point game, over 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. This one's been pretty good so far.
Absolutely. It's been fun watching the Northern Elite really bounce back from the deficit.
Bang! Nice shot there from Talgo to extend the lead back to 4. And an answer, no. West thought he could get a 3 on his end, not quite. Yates now with it.
See, Yates has been getting the ball in his hands, and he doesn't seem to let it go once it's there, and that's the exact reason for that.
And the foul, a chance for a 3-point play, Sedarius Yates. They can't stop him every time he goes to the hole.
No, this has become the Yates show these last couple of minutes. This man is only heating up.
How about that? And completes the 3-point play the old school way. 1-point game. Warriors with it. And that one going to be a foul called.
Again, AZ Warriors doing a phenomenal job at drawing the foul here in this championship game of the Native American Basketball Invitational.
8 foul on the Warriors. That puts the Northern Elite in the bonus. 6 fouls on the Northern Elite at this point. There we go, back to the action. Talgo out to Red House.
AZ Warriors looking like they may have lost a little fire here.
And a nice move to the rim. Coda Benson says, how do you do? By the way, good to see Red House back in there. Earlier in the game, he hit a 3 and fell on the back of his head, but he's back in the action.
Yeah, he is a key player for the AZ Warriors. With his length and his ability, he is great on defensive, and here he comes. He can drive it in as well.
Red House draws contact, he'll go to the line, shoot 2.
Red House, part of the Navajo tribe. Let's take a look at his last play here. You can see him reading the defense. Easy bucket.
Coda Benson with it that time, and on the replay, as right now Jason Redhouse is at the line.
Red House's coach says that he is a great facilitator throughout the entire floor, both on offense and defense.
Missed the second free throw, but Talgo with the offensive rebound and putback extends the lead for the Warriors, 34-28. Just over 90 seconds remaining. How about that 3? Denetso that time. Back to a 3-point game. Benson will bring it up. Benson steps back, jumper, good.
He is no stranger to those jumper fadeaways.
Loose ball, picked up.
AZ Warriors playing a very tight defense here as we head to the final minute of the first half.
Jumper,
Money ball!
Duma Sanchez again from deep 3-point range. Draws the Northern Elite within 2. No good that time from Yazzie. Here come the Northern Elite back the other way. They pick up the tempo a bit. 3-pointer, no good that time from Agino. Second chance on offense. West puts it up, no good. And a rebound that time by Yazzie.
We're
The AZ Warriors will
into
take
the final 30 seconds of the game as AZ Warriors lead 36-34.
Let's see if the Warriors hold it for the last shot here. If they will head into the halftime break with that halftime lead, it looks like they will do so with 10 seconds remaining.
You know, we see no shot clock here at the NABI tournament. Maybe we'll start having one next year.
Benson missed it that time. 4 seconds. Last chance for the Northern Elite. Dumas Sanchez, three-pointer. No.
Good.
And that will do it for half number one. An exciting one so far, with the AZ Warriors leading the Northern Elite 36-34. We will crown a champion in the second half, but first, the halftime report coming up on the other side. You're watching the Native American Basketball Invitational. Let's head to the sidelines with Howard.
Okay, so seems like Yates picked up some steam on the other team. How are we going to contain him for the second half?
Well, both teams are going out, they're giving their best, and they're just everyone's, putting on a good show for the team. I mean, for the crowd here. It's a lot of fun.
And Anthony Simanu, he's really carrying the team right now for the first half. How are we going to, or who's going to help him out offensively in the second half?
Everyone's going to play their part. They're just feeding off the energy of him, but it's going to be a good second half.
Okay, Tyler.
(36-34) our score. The AZ Warriors leading the Northern Elite. You're watching the Native American Basketball Invitational Men's Championship on ESPN+, the worldwide leader in sports. It is halftime at the Native American Basketball Invitational. The AZ Warriors leading the Northern Elite 36-34. And Macy, we got some great halftime guests joining us.
Absolutely. We have the co-founders of NABI, Gina Marie and Mark West, sitting with us. Thank you guys for joining us and putting on a fantastic tournament.
It is amazing, isn't it?
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
Gina Marie, here we are, 19 years later. How's it feel now?
I'm trying to absorb it. This is a platform that we've been really trying to get on to highlight our Native American youth. So to be live on ESPN+, a major sports platform, and what it's going to be doing, breaking that glass ceiling for our Native American athletes, I'm ecstatic. I'll probably go home and have my moment when I can exhale after 470 basketball games, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Mark?
Absolutely deserved.
Mark, how about you? What's it like being back here again?
It's amazing. To think this thing has lasted all these years, and it's only grown. It's only grown in leaps and bounds. So it's been an amazing journey.
No doubt, no doubt. And in the future, what's next for NABI?
It's going to get bigger. We really want to work with some of our existing tribes to get their winners and bring them to that platform as well, so our talent is always top talent. So, when you have a platform like this, the scouts can watch. So we really want to make it bigger.
Yeah, that's terrific. And our scene here at the Footprint Center, it's been a couple years since we've been able to do this, but nonetheless, how about the turnout and being back in the building again? Pretty terrific, huh?
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. The crowd, it's been very exciting. I think the most important thing is having the kids back on the floor, playing the game, learning some of the things that we're trying to teach them about life skills and, getting a great education. I think that, at the bottom line is we want these kids to play basketball, but we want them to get that education also.
We have an international audience being on ESPN Plus and everything. So for those that may not know the origin story of NABI, what's the quick version of that, Gina Marie?
In a coffee shop, a friend of ours, Scott Palesi, brought it to our attention the plight of our Native Americans. And at the time, I was working for AC Green. He was with the Suns doing free camps for our inner city kids, and we just wrapped our heads around and said we got to help. And we had so many resources between what I did for work, what he did for work. And I think it was put in our heart. I can't speak for you, but we just jumped in, and it's been a passion of ours for 20 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, that's terrific. Great to see. And so far, the games today, what's it been like for you guys? We've seen some really good basketball, it seems, today and all week.
You know, it's exciting, you know, to see the level of play we have, right? It's here. Our talent is here.
Absolutely.
And to be able to encourage them to use that talent to get that degree that Mark talked about, because at the end of the day in education, nobody can take that from you. You know, basketball, where you go and what level you go to, it really depends, right? But when you have that education and you have that degree in your hand, and that's what NABI's about, getting all these kids to one place and creating these opportunities so they can walk out the door of a college or a university and they can go back to their tribes. And, you know, it's just a full circle thing that we're trying to do here.
You talk about full circle, Gina Marie. You know, I played in NABI back in 2009.
I remember.
Full circle. You know, it was my first time ever even leaving the state of North Dakota, and here we are 10 years later on the 19th anniversary.
Look at you.
I owe it all to you, but without NABI, I don't think I would be in Arizona or in this position. I owe it all to you.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. This is these stories when we're tired, and this is the stories right here. This is why we do it. Macy, I love you, girl.
Love you.
That's awesome. Mark, after all these years and being here, tell me this much. Did you think it was going to be like this when you guys got this started?
I prayed that it would be. I hope that it would be, and it's all come to the realization that it has been, so I'm very happy with that. I think the kids have enjoyed their journeys. You know, May said she's a part of this ordeal or this trial and whatever, and look what we have here, and we're hoping that more kids come back and support this endeavor.
That's terrific. Before we go, from each of you, any final thoughts, any message for the audience at home here?
We're going to continue to create this platform, and we need the support of all our tribes. We need the support of everybody to continue to create the platform that we just created this year, because this platform, this is as big as it gets for our Native American athletes. So jump on board, NABINation.com. You can reach us.
Anything else, Mark?
Just want to thank all our sponsors, including the Sons, who I work for still, and Nike, and all the tribes that come and support, and the kids that come out. So it's been wonderful.
And I have to shout out to my husband, Ralph Marchetta, GM of the arena. I met him through NABI, and he's been so supportive. I love you, sweetie.
That's terrific. Well, we have a second half of basketball to get to in just a little bit. The score at the break right now, 36-34. The AZ Warriors leading the Northern Elites. You're watching the Native American Basketball Invitational Men's Championship on ESPN+. Stay with us. Welcome back. Second half about to get started in just a few moments with the AZ Warriors leading the Northern Elite 36-34. And Macy, looking back on that first half, two players in particular that really stood out when you look at the AZ Warriors. Anthony A.J. Simanu was terrific. The big fella, I mean, he was unstoppable. They had no answer for him down low.
He is playing excellent here this game, Sianu. You know, he has been dominating up and down the court. You can see him driving to the basket there. He's been shooting the threes, grabbing the rebounds.
Meanwhile, on the other side for the Northern Elite, Cedarius Yates has been just penetrating and finding his way to the paint. They can't stop him down there.
Yes, I've seen Yates play a few games on this tournament. I have to say, this is the best performance. He is doing an amazing job of being playing here on this big screen. It's nothing to him. He almost seems like he's been doing this every day.
Yeah, he has been terrific so far. What do you need to see from both these teams in the second half?
More rebounding for sure by the Arizona Warriors, and from the Northern Elite, all we would like to see from them is to keep their composure and continue to drive and shoot the threes and grab the rebounds.
The second half coming up on the other side. You're watching the Native American Men's Championship right here on ESPN+. Stay with us.
HJA Brianna Viso Yenesha. Tkabahan Chle, Kia Ani Bashichin, Halsoy Dashachedo, Ayas Kidney Dashanella. Hello, my name is Brianna Viso, and I am Water's Edge people born for Towering House people. Our Viso Oakland is a general contracting company that has been working with tribal communities for the past 30 years. We are very proud to be a sponsor and look forward to the many years that we have to come.
People told me I wasn't going to make it. I had to work harder. To be of service to our next generation is something that I'm very proud of and honored to do. This next generation is really important. They're going to carry on that wisdom. It's going to be most important that they believe in themselves. When you see me, you see us.
The NABI Championship Games are brought to you by Footprint Center, Nike in 7, Gila River Indian Community. Let's head over to Holly, who is standing by with the head coach of the AZ Warriors, Robert Johnston.
So, Coach, 2-point game. What needs to happen for the second half?
Well, we need to get better stops. We got to protect the paint a little better, take away the dribble drive. Right now, that's what's hurting us. And then we got to also recover on their shooters on the outside if they decide to dish it out. So we just got to win that battle in the paint right now.
It's a very physical game. A lot of calls not going your way. So what was the message you had for your team for the second half?
We just got to play through it, you know, accept the contact and, you know, do what you guys do best and, you know, keep your focus and let's continue to play this game.
Well, good luck. And Tyler?
Thank you, Holly, for that one, as we will get the second half underway. Crowd getting loud. Great atmosphere on head as you see the Gorilla.
Yeah, we have a full house here tonight at Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. I saw some fans fighting for some of those best seats. We did tell the crowd to get here early.
Gorilla just giving us some love on the sidelines as we're about set to go. 16 minutes away from crowning a national champion. The AZ Warriors head into the second half with a 2-point lead. All right, Macy. Final seconds before we get this second half underway. What do you think's going through these players' head as we have a close game with 16 minutes left?
Exactly what you just said. 16 minutes left to crown this year's 2022 Native American Basketball Invitational Championships. 16 minutes left. It's all or nothing.
So the Northern Elite start with the ball. Jumper that time good by Dumas Sanchez, and we're all tied up.
Sanchez has been loving that jumper this entire game, and it has been working for him.
Okay, never mind, you're good.
Basket no good that time. And draws contact. Noah Brown does. He'll head to the line and shoot two.
Noah Brown's coach likes to highlight him as the team leader for this Arizona Warriors team. He really reads the entire floor and navigates the tempo of this team. You can see it here as they make a comeback down by 2. Try and take the lead. Oh, excuse me, they are actually tied up right now.
Second free throw attempt. Well, they are still trying to take the lead.
Absolutely, that is the goal of this game today.
And there it is. Basket good by Brown there. Warriors up by 1 now. Spins, goes up. No good that time from Agino. Goes up with it, draws contact. That will send Simanu to the line to shoot 2. The charity stripe, a familiar spot for him as he drew some tough contact there. First free throw up and good. As you can see on your screen right now, both teams dueling this out. It has been quite the battle between these two today. And expecting this one to go right down to the finish.
AZ Warriors playing a zone defense as they try to stop the Northern Elite from scoring. Couldn't quite do the job.
Not quite that time. Sedarius Yates gets it in for 2. Warriors back up by 1. Jumper that time, no good. And got a foul called.
Let's take a look at Yates' last points here on the other end. Nice little fake to the glass. Kisses it right off the backboard.
So here's the Elite taking it back the other way now as Dumas Sanchez will bring it up. Guarded tightly by Benson. Sanchez spins. Going inside. Oh, reliable Yates. No good that time. Loose ball. That's going to go the other way to the AZ Warriors now. Benson lost it. Turnover. Dumas Sanchez takes it. Yates. No one to get there.
He missed
Still misses.
Open. It's funny. You see Yates making some of the toughest shots this entire game. However, just couldn't finish it when he's wide open. Guess he does well under pressure.
Loose ball. And not quite that time. Blocked. And that will go the other way. Here comes West now. West spins, throws it up. Second chance, rejected. And the Warriors come away with it.
We see wide open man down below.
Fade away, jumper, no dice that time from Red House. Agino with the board. He'll go the other way. Runs through a man, and they'll call that a charge. Not going to get away with running through somebody like your Ezekiel Elliott there.
Let's take a look back at that. We see Agino coming from the three-point line. Knocks over his opponent.
Three-pointer. No good. Second chance. Puts it up there. And that one falls in for Talgo.
It's exactly what we've been talking about this entire game. The AZ Warriors continuously grabbing their offensive board and putting back up for the two-point play.
Dumas Sanchez will bring it up. Goes up there, draws the foul. And Dumas Sanchez will go to the line.
And Sanchez is not scared to get down below, draw the foul, or take the charge.
He'll shoot 2. First free throw up and good.
Sanchez, part of the Laguna tribe.
Second free throw attempt, and that one falls in as well. 2 for 2 from the line, back to a one-point game, 13-13 to go. Brown brings it up. Brown, mid-range jumper, no good. Dumas Sanchez now on the other end.
We see the Northern Elite setting up the play, getting their big man the ball. It's what's really helped them this entire game.
Cross-court pass, goes up, no good. Yates with the board, now he'll bring it the other way. Fast break opportunity, pull up 3, no! Offensive rebound. Another chance, and Yates draws the foul, he'll go to the line.
Yates leading all scorers of this championship game here tonight. We've seen him shoot threes, make those. Driving it to the hole, getting the three-point play. Let's see if he can get his last free throw in and secure a two-point lead for the Arizona Warriors, and he does it.
2 for 2 from the line. And now we're all knotted up at 41 again. Three-pointer. And no good that time from Red House. Fight for the loose ball. The Warriors come away with it.
They are grabbing those offensive boards. AZ Warriors.
This is a fight today.
Yeah, from what started off pretty slow, you know, the Northern Elite have come back, making it a very exciting game. We've seen a lot of ties going back and forth, a lot of lead changes.
And there's a nice jumper that time.
Northern Elite taking the lead for the first time this half.
Dinesto for two. Three-pointer. Good.
Money ball is good by Benson.
Coda Benson gives the lead right back to AZ.
Benson, part of the Tohono Nations.
Lost the ball, and that one flies out of bounds. Let's take a look one more time at that three-pointer by Benson that gave the Warriors the lead. Open look. You love to see it. The 19th annual Native American Basketball Invitational is presented by Footprint Center, Nike N7, Gila River Indian Community, Fauna Otham Nation, Achin Indian Community, Navajo Nation, the Seminole Tribe of Florida, Seneca Nation of Indians, the University of Phoenix. Thank you to all our sponsors who are supporting NABI and our Native American youth athletes. In case you're just joining us, 11:23 remaining in the second half. The AZ Warriors leading the Northern Elite 44-30-43. And Macy, we have seen a really good contest so far. The AZ Warriors have led most of it, but the Northern Elite have had a good response here to start the second half.
Absolutely. Simanu from the AZ Warriors has been dominating this game, both inside and on the three-point line. And then we also, from Northern Elite, we just saw Yates score. He has been their leading scorer this entire game for his team.
As he gives the lead back to the Northern Elite. There's a rebound that time by Agino. And West will bring it the other direction.
Northern Elite doing what they do best, setting up plays.
And an air ball that time from Yates. So here come the Warriors now the other way as Brown brings it up.
One thing we do need to point out about this Arizona Warriors team is that they are a very, very young team, mostly made up of sophomores and juniors.
A good put back that time by Yazzie as he gives the lead back to the Warriors, up by one now. Over 10 to go in the second half. Duma Sanchez will bring it up for the Northern Elite.
This Northern Elite team, this is nothing new to them. They have made the Elite Eight last year at the 2021 NABI tournament. With their experienced team, they have a lot of juniors and seniors on their team as they look to redeem themselves and take home this championship.
Agino fouled that time. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And he makes the first.
Agino's coach is telling us that he has a very high level IQ of the game for only being a freshman. Yes, you heard it, folks. Agino is only a freshman, standing at 6'6".
By the time he graduates, he's going to be like 7'5".
If not more. We'll have to stay tuned. NABI 2026.
Three-point attempt from way out there, no dice. Brown with it now. Seeing what he can work with. Brown passes it, almost lost it, recovered. Open three.
Money ball, no good.
And a nice find to the rim, Coda Benson. Going up there, that's good.
Amazing chemistry this Northern Elite team has as they continue to pass the ball to one another for that open shot, keeping them in the game.
Benson from downtown, put the jelly on the bread and spread it.
AZ Warriors now leading by 2, 51-48 over Northern Elite, which has under 9 minutes to play.
And how about that response? Agino for 3. They're shooting lights out from beyond the arc tonight, tied up at 51 all.
You talk about a big man who can do it all. Pulling the give and go and the 3, both by the Elite in that last possession.
Brown now. That one flies out of bounds. The ball will remain with the Warriors. Let's go ahead and look back on the last couple of possessions. We saw some great plays. That one, as you can see, by Agino for 2. And then the 3-point basket from way out there. Just terrific. Ball goes out of bounds at that time on the Northern Elite. The AZ Warriors will take over. They'll inbound here. 8:16 remaining in the second half.
That was their second time losing the ball in this possession. Let's see if they can finish with some points on the board.
We will crown a national champion in 8 minutes from right now, and we're all tied up 51 apiece. It might as well be 0-0 right now, folks. What a game. These two teams met yesterday, a game that went right down to the wire, with the AZ Warriors picking up a 58-53 win. As a result of that game, the path to get here was a little bit tougher for the Northern Elite. They had to play more games yesterday than the AZ Warriors did. So something to keep in mind as we go through these final minutes here. The Northern Elite lead right now by 2. But the AZ Warriors are a little bit fresher.
Yes, this
is that going to pay off for them here in these next few minutes?
This Northern Elite team, you know, they have played one more game than the AZ Warriors, but looking out by the energy from them, you would have never been able to tell that they played one more game. It really shows how much energy and ambition these young men have.
Free throw up and good from Caden Yazzie, and we're back to even at 53 apiece. 7.5 to go. Tuma Sanchez, dribble drive, throws it up. Off the mark. Cross-court pass, a Hail Mary.
And he gets it.
And that one's good from Yazzie. Looking like Travis Kelce on that catch. Spins, throws it up, lost the ball, turnover. There comes Simanu. Count it. And one. A chance for a 3-point play. The cross-court pass turns into 2, and then some. How about that move?
Yeah. The sophomore with a weight of 205. You know, if I saw a 205 human running at me, I would probably draw the foul as well.
Here's the free throw attempt, up and good, completes the 3-point play. Here we go. So the Warriors on a bit of a run. 5-point lead now, just like that. Tuma Sanchez passes it out to Yates.
Sanchez trying to communicate with his team. It's been working well for them this entire time. Hopefully they can regroup here.
Lost the ball. That one flies out of bounds. And the AZ Warriors will take over.
The Warriors now pulling away by 5 with a score of 58-53 over their Northern Elite. This is the biggest lead that we have seen thus far the second half.
And there's a jumper. That one good from Coda Benson, extends the lead to 7. We talked about just a few moments ago. were the Northern Elite going to get tired compared to the AZ Warriors? And we've also seen this platoon system from the AZ Warriors of swapping 4 guys in, 4 guys out. The AZ Warriors look a little fresher right now.
Yeah, that is something that the AZ Warriors have that the Northern Elite don't, is a deep bench. They've relied heavily on their deep bench to bring in some fresh legs to continue to run this core, as we can see.
Off the ball, turnover, 3-pointer. No good that time from Yazzie. Here come the Northern Elite now, the other direction. 3-pointer tip that way. No dice. As Wheelers comes up with the board. Here comes Wheelers. Going in, lays it out there. And not quite. Back the other direction. The tempo has sped up. We're seeing traditional res ball now. As there's a 3 from Talon West, no good.
Yeah, I would like to see the Northern Elite fall back to their more structured basketball of setting up the play. Coach said that is what they rely heavily on to win their games.
And Simanu that time for 2. The lead up to 9 now, the largest of the night for the AZ Warriors. As we saw the Northern Elite trying to respond there with a 3, no good. Under 5 to go. Makes one man miss. Kicks it back out. Dribble drive inside. That one falls in for Yazzie. 2-point basket. Timeout. Northern Elite. As the AZ Warriors have pulled ahead to their largest lead of the night. Up 11 with under 5 to play. You're watching the NABI Men's Basketball Championship on ESPN+. Stay with us.
So you think you've seen it all? Let us introduce you to our house. 3-time champion, 5 gold medals, 10-time All-Star. One word, go. From playmakers to leading scorers to All-Stars, we've got it all. And the rings don't lie, count them. And we're not done. See it to believe it. Get your tickets to the action at phoenixmercury.com/singlegame.
I see us coming back together, bonding fully, supporting one another. Seeing all those natives in the stands, it gave me fire, it gave me passion. When you see me, you see us.
Hello, everyone. I'm Councilman Chris Osceola from the Seminole Tribe of Florida. The Seminole Tribe has always been a huge advocate for youth programs and helping our kids. As one of the proud sponsors of the Native American Basketball Invitational, it is our honor to support the NABI Foundation for our young Native American athletes, especially with an organization that brings tribal communities together. So best of luck to all our youth, and game on, Shanabish.
I see us coming back together, bonding fully, supporting one another. Seeing all those natives in the stands, it gave me fire, it gave me passion. When you see me, you see us.
Yat Shea Brianna Viso Yenishia, Tkobahan Chle, Kia Ani Bashichin, Halsoy Dashachedo, Ayas Kidney Dashanella. Hello, my name is Brianna Viso, and I am Water's Edge people born for Towering House people. Arviso Oakland is a general contracting company that has been working with tribal communities for the past 30 years. We are very proud to be a sponsor and look forward to the many years that we have to come.
The NABI Championship Games are brought to you by Footprint Center, Nike in 7, Gila River Indian Community. 64-53 our score, 4:52 to go. And we want to give a special shout out today. I don't know how many people know this. Amber Theo Harris, you know her from Sirius XM's NFL Radio, also Westwood One, has actually been helping us out today. I didn't know if she knew she was showing up today and going to be a line producer and helping us out and coaching up talent, but done a phenomenal job. Her and executive producer Robert Junkins have been terrific throughout making this broadcast happen, and we're certainly thankful for them, Mason.
Yes, Amber Theo Harris with an incredible 25 years of live TV.
Back to the action we go. 4.5 remaining. The AZ Warriors up by 11. Their largest lead of the game as a foul is called on the floor. And now we start to keep close tabs on that foul count, with the Northern Elite with 6 fouls, the AZ Warriors on 4 with 4, as we get oh so close to that bonus.
We're starting to see the Arizona Warriors take a bigger lead with the final 4 minutes of this championship game remaining.
And Vincent will go to the line. He'll shoot 2 and a chance to extend the lead for the Warriors.
Benson has done an incredible job this entire tournament, not just only today, of keeping the offensive flowing for his team. We can see it as a result as they stride away with the lead, leading 65-53 over Northern Elite.
Knocks down the first. Second free throw attempt coming up. And it's good. 13-point lead now. If you're Northern Elite, you got to start hitting some deep threes, right?
Deep threes and setting up the play. It's what they've been doing this entire tournament. We haven't seen in the last couple of minutes. Northern Elite needs to go back to the basics.
And they do right there. A
goes to show.
Nice one by Agino for 2. Lead down to 11. Benson kicks it out. Wheelers goes up with it, and no good that time.
Great rebound there by Agino.
Agino going coast to coast.
Big
and although we are on an NBA floor, we still acknowledge the traveling exists.
All right, my coach used to always tell me you better pack your suitcases with that travel.
So the AZ Warriors will take it back now. And we'll see them trying to work this clock now with less than 3.5 to go, up by 11. Deep 3. No good that time from Yazzie. He was failing it.
All right, let's see if Northern Elite can answer. They do need some points here on the board as we enter into the final 3 minutes with an 11-point lead by the Arizona Warriors.
Spins, misses, second chance effort, good from Agino. He's had a nice night tonight.
Absolutely, and he's really showed up these last couple of minutes. He knows what's on the line, and he's not going down without a fight.
Brown and Talgo will check in for the Warriors at the next break. As Red House spins. Thought about the 3, instead takes the mid-range jumper, and that's good from Simanu.
Simanu, the hot hand of the night. He has not let up fire. Great defense by Arizona Warriors.
Count it and 1. Let's go ahead and take a look back at the last couple of baskets here, folks. Nice move there. You can see the second chance effort getting it in from Agino. And then on the other end from the AZ Warriors, as Simanu got it done on that end. At the line now, Agino puts it up, and that's in. Lead down to 8. 2:16 to go. This one not over yet. Full court pass and an easy lay-in to Jason Redhouse.
Where were the Northern Elite on that play? They need to hustle back.
Went inside for it, and that's a charge. That's the right call from the officials.
Let's take a look at that play.
Here's the call. The officials on it like glue that time. 2 minutes to go. Noah Brown will bring it up for the AZ Warriors. Last chance for the Northern Elite to try to do something. 10-point deficit to overcome in these final minutes.
You can see Northern Elite playing a tight defense here as Arizona Warriors move around the ball, trying to take away some time from the clock.
Brown with it. Brown passes it, sets up the big fella. Simanu for 2. That extends the lead to 12, 90 seconds to go, and we have a traveling violation. Let's go ahead and take a look one more time at the last basket. Nice move there from Simanu, as you can see. Here we go. AZ Warriors with it now, trying to wear out the clock. As there's another basket from Talgo. And the lead's up to 14, the largest of the night from the Warriors, as we're just about to close this one out now.
This Arizona Warriors team, let's keep in mind that this is a very, very young team playing here. We should be seeing the Arizona Warriors back in the same exact spot for the next upcoming 4 years, as most of their team are freshmen and sophomore players. However, that doesn't define how they play, as we can see.
4 freshmen on the AZ Warriors. This team less than a minute away from claiming a national title, and who knows, we might be talking dynasty. There might be more titles in their future after today. Well, Macy, as we're getting close to wrapping up here, kind of put a bow on this. How would you describe how this tournament's gone this week here in Phoenix?
Super exciting, energetic, all around, just an amazing times. You know, we heard CEO and founder Gina Marie talking earlier. This is for the kids. And we see, as we have in a packed arena here today, this is for the kids. They put on an amazing show for us here in Phoenix and everyone watching over ESPN Plus and NABI Network. We thank you guys for tuning in with us. Let's close out this last minute of play as the Arizona Warriors are leading 74-62 over the Northern Elite.
You know, we have a fantastic crew that has been able to put this broadcast on. The folks at LTN Productions out of Kansas City doing great work. We appreciate them joining us. And we did 2 semifinals for the men and 2 semifinals for the women yesterday, in addition to these championship games. If you want to go back and watch any of those broadcasts, they're available on demand on ESPN Plus. It's been a pleasure to bring this to you the last couple of days here in Phoenix. And we'll look forward to doing it all again next year. Back to the action. The AZ Warriors with it. The jumper that time, no good from Coda Benson. Here comes Talon West on the other end, no good, and draws the foul. A reminder, when we're done here, we'll have the trophy presentation, and we will hear from winning head coach Robert Johnston in just a moment. This will be Robert Johnston's 3rd championship at NABI. Pretty impressive accomplishment.
What an amazing career he has, coaching his kids at this level.
Got another foul called there.
You talk about dynasty. That is what Robert Johnston has done here with his Arizona Warriors team.
He's established quite the program. To get kids that are that talented already at a young age like this, it's an impressive job, no doubt.
Absolutely. To continue what he's already done with this tournament, we will absolutely be seeing this team back here for the years to come.
Simanu at the line. He's been impressive today. And he's got to be your tournament MVP.
There is no doubt about that one, Tyler. As we can see, he has been playing this entire game and not pumped the brakes one bit.
Nice basket on that end for the AZ Warriors as the final seconds tick away. There's another basket by Yates.
Amazing performance by Yates, as well as he has been nothing but a smooth shooter and a deadly weapon for this Northern Elite team.
Foul called on Sanchez. As we're just so close to crowning this national champion. It's been a pleasure bringing this to you folks today, as we've had a great crowd on hand and a lot of support throughout the country. Tribes represented from coast to coast, teams from all over the place. There can only be one champ when this is all said and done here.
We see Wells at the line. He is part of MHA Nation. Mandan Hidatsun Rikara out of North Dakota. Making his free throw.
Wells has not seen much action today, so good to see him getting in the game in the final closing seconds and getting in the box score.
Yeah, and he didn't need much action. He was warmed up this entire time, making both his free throws.
Final shot, no good, and that's all she wrote. The AZ Warriors are national champions with a 78-66 victory over the Northern Elite.
What an amazing championship game we had here at this 2022 Native American Basketball Invitational.
Head coach Robert Johnston is a champion for the third time at NABI. A young team, 4 freshmen, and the dynasty continues for the AZ Warriors as they bring the title back to the state of Arizona. Let's go ahead and hear from the champion head coach, Robert Johnston.
You guys are NABI champions. Describe the emotion of this moment.
Well, it just feels good to represent the state of Arizona and all the indigenous people here. Especially you see so many people here, you know, on the traditional homelands of the Yakima O'odham, and it's just a great day, a great week. Kids are having a blast. It's just been a lot of fun.
And I noticed you guys were using a platoon system, subbing 4 guys at a time. How did that keep you fresh down the stretch?
Well, you know, it's just our style. In order to keep that up tempo, we got to keep fresh legs out there. So it makes the game a lot more fun.
And how big is this win, not just for your team, but for all the tribes represented?
Well, it's big. You know, our people, all indigenous people, and everyone, all the teams that have been here, they come here as their people celebrate the youth, celebrate the game of basketball, celebrate wellness and healing, and it's just been a remarkable week.
Well, congratulations. Tyler?
Thank you. There you have it. The AZ Warriors have their one shining moment as national champions of NABI with a 78-66 win. The Northern Elite, though, they didn't go down without a fight. They made this interesting in that second half, but ultimately in those closing minutes, the AZ Warriors just closed out.
Absolutely. What a fantastic play by both teams here. The Northern Elite did not hang their heads at all, and that's what we like to see from young players. You know, they knew what they had to do. Unfortunately, they came up a little bit short. They know they can always come back again next year. Tyler, it has been such a pleasure working with you this week, and I'm sure we will be doing this again next year.
Indeed. It's been a lot of fun bringing this to you. You see the T-shirts are being handed out. We also have the trophy is around here somewhere anyway. And folks, I got to tell you, you know, everyone involved here, from Gina Marie to Mark West to executive producer Robert Junkins, Amber Theo Harris, our entire crew, this has been our pleasure to bring this to you to a worldwide audience on ESPN Plus, also statewide in Arizona on AZTV7 and NABI.nation. We do it for you guys. We can't do it without.
Us, everybody. 19 years of NABI since 2003, 400+ games over 5 days, 136 teams total, and 112 tribes throughout the entire United States and Canada.
And here we go. Here is the official trophy presentation about to be handed out. There it is.
What a surreal moment for this Arizona team.
No doubt about it. We want to thank all of our sponsors, Footprint Center, Nike and 7, University of Phoenix, Seminole Tribe of Florida, everybody that's been involved this week. You guys, we can't do it without you. It's been a pleasure being a part of this broadcast. For Macy Gillis and our entire crew, I'm Tyler Jones saying so long. The Easy Warriors are national champions of NABI. We'll see you next year here on ESPN+.
Thank you.